We're going to go ahead and get started. Upcoming classes. We have a schedule for the next 5 business days, 6 business days. You also have your calendar that you can look at. All right, we're going to play a little game, and we have actually a prize here. We have a Keller Williams Red Day t-shirt, and this is a 2014, right? Model. It's a large, but if that doesn't fit you, we do have other sizes. So pretty simple. It has to do with our licensing school, taught by Wayne Butterfield. Just a reminder, we're going to play the game, but if you know someone who wants to get their real estate license, send them to Wayne. Wayne will take care of them. A pretty simple, easy process. And on their first closed transaction, they get their tuition back. Keller Williams. Okay, so here's how it works. I have a relationship. Has anyone at all, ever listened to KW radio? Or
I have. Do I win?
Yeah. Okay, so about half
That
of you.
wasn't it. Oh.
That wasn't it. You are a winner for listening to it. Has anyone that's listened to KW radio heard Kevin Blain team on there? You've heard that? Okay. So that plays on there. I have a relationship with them. We're going to change that slot that plays 3 or 4 or 5 times a day to advertise for our school. And we recorded the spot. We're going to play it for you. And here's where you can win. If you can guess whose voice this is that's doing the voiceover on this spot, you will win. So what we're going to do is organize and orderly. When you know who it is, or if you know who it is, raise your hand, please. And Jason and Carly and Kirsten are going to be looking. First hand up, and we'll go in that order, the first 3 hands that come up.
Interested in a career in real estate? Keller Williams Realty Tulare and Kings County offer Kaplan education courses to provide you with the opportunity and the tools you need to pass your licensing exam. Keller Williams is dedicated to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, and lives worth living. For more information, they can be reached at 559-972-7953 or Keller Kings Tulare Kaplan on Facebook.
Okay, I saw
Raina first.
I saw Leo and Christy.
I saw Christy.
I saw Raina first, then Christy, then Maricela.
Okay.
It's not me. I'm just letting them
Oh,
Was that?
Brittany.
Brittany, yep.
What was your guess, Leo?
I was going to say Brittany.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say somebody else, but that's okay.
Okay.
Brittany, I was going to say Brittany, really.
But you know what? I have already bought my shirt, so give him the shirt.
Oh, I don't
Give him
know
the
that
shirt.
you're
If
right.
I'm right.
Oh, okay.
If I'm right.
If you're right. I'm not sure. Who else had their hand up?
Christy.
Christy?
I did. I was going to say Brittany.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Brittany. Yeah. It was Brittany.
Yeah.
Great
job.
Cinco de Mayo.
I'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Realtor Night is May 7th at Rawhide. If you guys are interested, I have the sign-up sheet up here. You can go ahead and sign up. They're $10 a ticket, and that is for the, I don't think it's the saloon area. I think it's for the grandstand and the other area that's right next to the saloon. So we'll just sign you guys up. Sign-ups have to be done by Wednesday. There's also a business card raffle. You can win an autographed baseball. And the company with the most tickets, so the company with the most agents, people going, will actually win an autographed baseball bat as well.
Very cool. So if you plan on going, please let Kirsten know. And Kirsten, you can put me down on that.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll have a lot of people from
undefeated too.
KW.
They are.
Can you bring our kids?
I heard her no.
Can you bring kids?
Absolutely not. No. Just push them.
Yeah.
How do you know you can? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Yeah, bring your kids, family.
It-
Family that out.
It comes with, each ticket comes with a $5 food voucher as well.
Oh, that's good.
So $10, you get $5 worth of food. $1 hot dogs that night, so
5 hot dogs.
It is Weenie
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Weenie Wednesday.
almost like going for free, Barbara.
Now remember, we came really, really close to winning last year, but Chicago beat us out. So I think we can do better than that, right?
That's good. Barbara, you gonna go? I'm gonna go.
I'll be there.
We'll be there. Let's
Be
do
there,
it.
be square.
Yeah. Bring your spouse. Does it count if you bring spouses? I have
We
14.
have to buy another ticket.
Yeah, buy another. Okay, sounds good. And
Yeah, you can bring
how
the
do
whole
we? Does anyone know how we get tickets? Can we get them in advance or just at the gate?
What will happen is we will put you on we're gonna all sign up together on the sheet, and we send that over to the coordinator, and then we just have to figure out how we'll get tickets from him.
All right, awesome. That's May 7th. Cinco de Mayo. Who knows what date that is? The 5th. No, I had to think about it. So I'm making fun of myself. May 5th, right out here in the petting zoo area. They're going to have tacos and some margaritas. Limited margaritas, so you might want to bring your own. Red Day, again, a reminder, is May 8th. So we have the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Then we have the 7th at Rawhide and the 8th for Red Day. And we've talked about that. Your flyers show what city is doing what. It is actually possible, and I'm going to test it out, to make it to all 4 places the time period. And then at 4 o'clock, we're going to all meet at is it VIP Pizza in Tulare, or everyone that wants to meet at VIP Pizza in Tulare, you can bring your kids for dinner and to celebrate all the hard work. All right, t-shirts. If you need a t-shirt, they're $8. See Kirsten. And I want to welcome 4 new agents that signed up with Keller Williams this month. Frank Black, Henry Trinka, Rick Westbay, and Tim Oliveira. So let's welcome them. I also want to welcome a new addition to Main Street Escrow. I've been talking about Tracy for 3 weeks now. Tracy's been in escrow for 10 years. She is the mother of 3 beautiful daughters, 2 twins. And award-winning attitude and smile, and one of Kevin Blain's favorite people in the world. Welcome, Tracy. And Rachel, did you want to say something?
I think that was our minute, Julie.
Was it? Is that it? Okay, very good.
Tracy has a little something she wants to.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
I know her very well. I was trying to get through it, Tracy. All right, very good. 7 business days left in the month, and I'm sure you guys are very busy. Country Club, Jeremy.
Jeremy Engle from Country Club, and just wanted to say a couple things. One is rates, got a little hammered last Friday, but we pretty much recovered from that. So things seem to be pretty stable. Another thing is CHDAPS, basically a second on your FHA loans, 3% towards your down payment. About a year ago, they got way strict and brought the debt to income ratio down to 43% to qualify those. Just within the last month, they've released it up to a 45. I mean, it's not a great improvement, but it is positive and seems to be moving in the right direction. Other thing is, we're getting a lot of pre-approvals from you guys, and we appreciate that. I'm doing something special right now. Well, it's something I typically do all the time, but a lot of people don't know. What I do is I have an online application, which we all do at Country Club, and if you're able to complete the application, or your borrower is able to complete it, and send me basically the list of items on the back of my business card, if I get that all together, within 24 hours, I can get you a pre-approval letter. And that's 24 hours, 7 days a week. I can make that happen. So that's it. Thank you.
Jeremy, that's an online app that they can upload.
It's actually online and it's interactive. So you don't even need to download anything. You just type it in right on the computer. It takes about 10 minutes.
Okay, very good. Very good. Next week, we are going to have a very special mastermind panel. Our very own Troy Guy, Bill Mathis, Paul Deathridge, and Mike Bixler are going to be on it. So we have some guys that are doing a lot of business. And the topic is going to be commission rate objection handling. So if you're getting any of that, or getting more of a traditional market, you're going on listing appointments, and you're getting the objections of they don't want to pay 6%. I've heard, there's a rumor that some sellers don't. I mean, it's rare, but it happens. So we want you to be prepared for it. And these guys are going to give you some very good. And I've heard what Bill says and what Troy says for 14 years, and what Paul told me the other day, and it's good stuff. Good stuff. So I mean, it would be one where you want to take out your pen and write some stuff down. So that's next week. And then I'm gonna turn it over to Ed Morton. We're gonna do the vote real quick. Or he's gonna talk about the vote.
Talk about the vote.
Right,
Tomorrow
exercise
is
your right to vote.
membership association meeting. It is from 8:15 to 8:30. We're having the vote for our officers and board of directors. You have your ballots there. We need 157 yes votes to get this through. So, vote before you leave, drop them off there. I'm gonna take them to the board office. Also, tomorrow would be dynamite if we have a massive showing at MLS tomorrow. 8:15 to 8:30. Also, Country Club's been putting on the spread lately and it's magnificent. So you don't have to eat breakfast, you can come there. So let's get it done. If you know somebody that hasn't voted, isn't here today or something, please give them a heads up. We'd appreciate it. Thanks,
you,
guys.
Ed.
And I don't know if you said that, Ed, I'm sorry, but it has to be faxed in today by 5 o'clock today, so. make sure.
Well, or set it over here and I'll take them in.
There you go.
You can't go tomorrow.
I think you can. At the meeting.
They'll figure it out at the board office.
Yeah.
You can go with this.
Yeah.
You can go with this. Yeah. I usually do it right away, but then I just.
All right, if you're a member of the association, Ed was saying you can vote. So the importance of it, basically, it's pretty simple. Sign your name and print your name. You're good to go. Check the box that says yes. We're voting on the ballot. And what's important about this, Ed Morton's on the ballot for Secretary Treasurer, and then also Connie Couts for a new director.
It's important we have representation from this office, guys, on the board.
Because you're running?
There was a big time debate about that. I'm still not sure.
Just
so.
starting something, that's all.
He hasn't announced yet?
Very important.
You went through it, you know what it's about.
And we have had several that have gone through it, and I think it is important that we have representation. Largest real estate company in the area, and to have people on the board, I think it's very important. So if that's something you're interested in, talk to Ed or Gene or whomever, and they can give you more information. Success stories, buyers, wants, and needs, fill the buckets. We will wrap up with this. Yes, Judy.
Okay, I'd like to just say a big thank you to the Sylvia and Sapphire and Andrew. They have been holding open houses for me and running the MLS Tulare tour for me. Also, we have a new builders forum, part of the education committee, coming up. There's a flyer on both floors. It's Thursday, May 22nd at the Elks Lodge at 10:30. And we're having Lennar and Morton, Woodside, Daly, San Joaquin, and Gardner Homes, the builders coming in and telling us what their commissions and any questions that you have in regard to their, what we're doing, because so many, particularly new agents, don't understand the setups for working with new builders.
If you're driving around, building is back into the market, obviously. If you can build relationships with the subdivision agents, stop in there, say hello, introduce yourself so they know who you are. It will go a long way when your client happens to stop by there and you didn't know because it was on Sunday or something. So build relationships with the subdivision agents. They're important. Believe me, it'll save you or make you 3% someday. 2.5%, whatever they're paying. Yes?
I have buckets though.
Do it right now.
2. First, my mentor, Connie.
Right.
Oh.
Yay! Anybody that knows me knows I ask a million questions, and every time I text, call, email, she's always been there for me. She made a comment that I was done with her now, which I think she's trying to push me away. Too bad, I'm still here. So. And second, Main Street Mortgage. I did my first deal as the seller. Escrow, sorry.
Okay.
And Kim and Rachel, they got it done. They got it closed beforehand. They busted their butts for me. And Kim also really helped me be a first timer. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. Yes, Judy.
I have 2 tickets to Women's Trade Club next Tuesday night. If anybody's interested, any women are interested.
Oh, darn, Kevin was
I know.
He was really interested.
Dinner, free brews, and prizes.
Wow.
So if anybody has any interest, get with me.
That's better than ladies' night at the local tavern.
It's a lot of fun.
fill the bucket, success stories, Troy.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a snafu on my team last week. I was gone, Deanne was gone, we missed an appointment, Christy was gone. We missed an appointment and a client came into the office and to see if they could see it. And Frank here really stepped up and helped us out. And, we appreciate that. Great job, Frank, filling in, and it's really nice to know that you've got an office behind you and good people that are willing to demonstrate professionalism even when your team fails. Thank you, Frank.
I did my best to make sure nobody looked bad.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Good man, Frank. Good job. Jillian.
Daisy and I have a bucket to fill, and that is Jeremy Engle's bucket. Because there were so many stories last week about country clubs swooping in and getting it done when other lenders couldn't. And yet again, here comes country club in to save the day. Jeremy just finished it. So thank you very much.
Country club's awesome. Anybody else?
You know, I've got one more. Ed Morton. Let me tell you something. This guy is the front man for Keller Williams out there in the on the MLS and MLS committee, and helps train our office and really does a great job representing Keller Williams in the marketplace. And Ed, I really appreciate you. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, Leo.
I've got some Main Street Esco. Rachel came in on a weekend, and she was busting her butt to get my funding figures, get my funding requirements in, so we can fund this loan. It was one of those things where you've got to get it done, and if we don't get it done, we've got to redraw loan documents, that type of thing. So I had to talk to Rachel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Leah.
Great.
Any last ones? Success stories, fill the buckets.
I want to fill Team Garcia's bucket because I was away for a whole week and they said, you know what, go ahead. That's why they're part of the team. We got your back, and they sure did. You know, they took care of, they turned off a couple fires for me while I was gone. So I want to thank you for that.
Awesome. Any others? Success stories, fill the bucket. Appreciate all of these. I will close by just filling everyone's bucket. My wife thinks you guys are an amazing group of people. That makes me very happy. My wife's daughter thinks you guys are unbelievable. She says, I've never been around such great people that are happy and have good teamwork and make me feel so very welcome. And that's Mia, Laura, and so I just want to thank you guys all for making my family feel very comfortable. So anyway, thank you.